The Prime Initiative.
Trevor Kirk is a family man, loving husband, loving father, a military veteran, and a hardworking deputy sheriff. In case you've been living under a rock on the dark side of the moon and haven't been keeping up with current events, he was sacrificed and thrown under the bus by Sheriff Robert E. Luna, aka Bunker Bob, aka Sheriff Pinocchio. Why? For political gain. And nothing more of them. But we're going to take a look at this video by KCAL News or CBS News. This awesome reporter here by the name of Amanda. Let's take a look at this video.
Trevor Kirk was found guilty in February for use of excessive force in a June 2023 altercation in Lancaster. Now, sheriff's deputies from more than 20 different stations throughout LA County are protesting what they believe is the wrongful prosecution of their colleague.
No, you can't.
It is wrongful prosecution.
Touch me.
Deputies have become reluctant in a dangerous situation because they're afraid of being the next Trevor Kirk.
That man right there, Nick Wilson, has done nothing but be an advocate for deputies and law enforcement in general, for the hardworking deputies. He continuously fights for them on a daily basis. Take note of that, guys. Take note of that.
LA County Sheriff's Deputy and Army veteran Trevor Kirk was convicted of federal charges for this incident you see on video here when he responded to a call of a robbery at a Winco Foods in Lancaster. Kirk is seen detaining a woman who matched the suspect description and is...
Okay, first and foremost, she's a criminal. She was burglarizing the Wilco there, and she actively assaulted security guards. She is not a victim. She is not a victim. But just like most fucking criminals out there, the minute they pull out their cell phone, all of a sudden, I'm a victim. You can't touch me. You can't touch me. Shut the fuck up, bitch.
He's using pepper spray. Kirk, a father of two from Santa Clarita, was relieved of duty without pay and faces a maximum sentence of 10 years in federal prison.
This sends a very strong message to deputies who feel abandoned right now by their agency.
Nick,
90%, more than 90% of deputies feel abandoned right now. And the other 10% are nothing but corrupt motherfuckers who speak up for Luna. It is what it is. I know it, you know it.
Wilson is a spokesperson for the Deputies Union, the Los Angeles Sheriff's Professional Association.
They're very upset, and rightfully so, about what has happened because this case is an injustice.
LASPA President Cesar Romero says he has been fielding calls from deputies since Kirk's conviction.
Voicing their frustration, their anger, and their concern, how to go about doing their job without having the concern of being prosecuted.
In response, deputies...
Okay, I got to speak up to that. Just so you guys have an understanding. I hear your voices, okay? And this is a message to the public. Deputies are suffering, okay? It's hard for them to do their job and protect us, civilians. It's extremely difficult because when shit hits the fan, they might get thrown under the bus by their sheriff. Let's continue.
From across the county are boycotting the Baker to Vegas Challenge Cup Relay, an annual law enforcement running event, as a sign of protest.
What better way to do something that's never been done? Certainly not by the Sheriff's Department.
This is the only thing right now that deputies can do within their control, within their power, that does not hurt the community.
So the thing is, not only deputies, but all law enforcement, probation, city cops, state cops, they can't speak up. I can't say that enough. They cannot speak up. If they speak up, there will be retaliation, especially in Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department. You say anything, their superior, or the deputies say anything, their superiors will throw them under the bus or put them in internal investigations. That's why they don't speak up.
They cannot strike. They can't all just call in sick. So this is a very powerful example of standing in solidarity.
Boycotting stations are listed on your screen and span across the county.
All right, I'm going to read off these stations here. Palmdale, Lancaster, Santa Clarita, West Hollywood, Lost Hills / Malibu, Compton, Century, Lakewood, Temple, Crescenta Valley, Altadena, Temple, East Los Angeles, Industry, Pico, Rivera, Lomita, Transit Service, Training Bureau. Hell yeah. Men's Central Jail. Fuck yeah, boys. Twin Towers. Wow. Good job, Twin Towers. And Century Regional Detention Facility, or CRDF, I believe.
From Lancaster to West Hollywood, East LA, Pico Rivera, and the Training Bureau.
That the Training Bureau folks thought
hell yeah,
this
Tommy.
use of force was reasonable, it's lawful, and it was not against the law.
Tom Yu, Trevor Kirk's attorney, has filed a motion to vacate the verdict while Kirk waits to be sentenced in April. And the attorney for the victim responded to the boycott in a statement that says, in part,
what?
Kirk is a felon that threw my client down merely because she was filming an arrest that he was participating in. The hardworking women and men of...
First and foremost, Harper, fuck you. You know you're full of shit. Kirk is not a felon. He is a deputy. He was painted as a felon for your bitch-ass political gain. Get your fucking facts straight. I'm gonna make sure everyone knows about your bullshit.
The Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department should pick someone worthy of their protest. Sheriff Robert Luna did not respond to our request for an interview about the boycott. What kind of message does this sheriff?
Of course Luna didn't speak up. There's no photo up there. He's not going to say shit. He's not going to go in front of the camera unless it's a positive thing, like going to whatever fucking event. He doesn't speak up about shit like this. He's actively the one that threw him under the bus to begin with. Man, Luna, you know what? Seriously, Luna, you're nothing but a punk bitch with a badge. Your mustache looks like a push broom that was used to sweep out cum, to be honest with you.
With Sheriff Luna.
His deputies are not happy. They're concerned. You know, at the end of the day, our job is to protect the communities. How can our deputies protect their communities when they're concerned about their careers and their livelihoods? And that puts a lot of people at risk.
In Monterey Park.
Well, there you go, guys. Again, there's people actively fighting. To the men and women that are protesting in Kirk's defense, thank you. That speaks miles about the legitimate brotherhood you guys talk about. That's what it's about. That's what it's about. Well, LASPA had a lot to say there, and LASPA continues to fight for the deputies. You know, and I'm getting a lot. And on that note, I have to say, I'm getting your messages about how ALATS isn't doing shit. Go figure. They're probably partying in some luxury hotel by the beach or something with your fucking money, by the way. Which reminds me to answer your guys' questions online. I have been sending you guys links to join LASPA, actually. Those of you guys who are asking, you guys need to get represented by somebody who actually gives a fuck and doesn't just take your money. As you can tell, LASPA is actively fighting for Deputy Kirk. Make the right switch. Get the hell away from ALATS and go over to LASPA. They will assist you. Which reminds me, ALATS has been allegedly in talks since June of last year pertaining to the raises that are happening. And how is that going for you guys so far? It's at fucking zero. I'm not going to get into some Facebook bullshit about the definition of insanity, okay? But it hasn't been working out for you guys. ALADS, you guys are trash. You guys aren't doing anything. Until then, guys, keep fighting.
The Prime Initiative.